Hey guys, and welcome on in to today's college basketball pick video play for January 28th, 2018. If you're interested in getting all of our college basketball picks for today's action, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. And also over at our main site, you can access our daily free play. And for today, that's going to be a pick against the spread for the Oakland versus Wright State matchup in college basketball. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about this Big East matchup here between Villanova and Marquette and give our lean on where we feel the better value is going to be on the over-under. So currently, we're seeing the total quite high, which isn't a huge surprise. It's at 161 points. We go back to the matchup that these two teams played in earlier in conference play, and that was just an offensive slugfest as Villanova was able to separate and come through at the end, picking up that win in what was a competitive matchup with the Golden Eagles by a final of 100-90. And like I said, this wasn't a big surprise to see a higher scoring matchup in the total reach 190 points when you factor in that Villanova, they're fifth in all of college basketball in scoring. They're putting up about 88 points per game. And then you have Marquette, who just loves playing in these up-tempo, fast-paced games. And they're also a team that loves to shoot the three-point ball, and they can do so very successfully. They're 31st in the nation in scoring average. They're putting up about 82 to 83 points per game. So if you just take what these two teams average in terms of their offensive numbers, you get a total of about 171 points, which is about 10 points higher than where we currently see the total for this particular matchup. And on the year, Villanova, of course, having a ton of success. They're 19-1 overall. It seems like they're almost unstoppable. Their only defeat up to this point was on the road against Butler, and what was another very high-scoring game. Villanova fell short in that one by a final of 93-101. And if you just go through what Villanova has been able to do in the Big East up to this point, they have a lot of higher scoring games where they're putting up in the 80s, 90s, even 100-point range in their last outing. Another strong offensive performance from the Wildcats at home, getting past Providence by a final of 89-69. And now we go over to the home team today. This game probably means a bit more for Marquette than it does for Villanova. Marquette could really use another elite resume building type win. We look at their recent schedule. Their last outing, they fell at Xavier by 19 points, so not the kind of result Marquette was looking for in that matchup. But in their last outing at home against a more defensive team, DePaul, Marquette went on to win that one by a final of 70-52, and what was one of their better defensive performances in conference play up to this point. But if you just also go through their Big East slate, Marquette has also had a number of results where they've scored in the 80s, 90-point range, and we would be surprised if this one wasn't also in that similar vein to what we saw in the first matchup between these two teams, where offense was just a consistent factor for both teams, scoring those buckets on a very high clip. So we are going to go ahead and side with the over as the better value play coming into this one, taking the over on the total, which is currently at about 161 points. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. You disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our college basketball picks for today over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. And be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.